Now, you were talking about triggers and emotions. So you're also a avid follower of the political landscape on the global scale. I feel like you know a lot about politics, and you know a lot about how shit works. So I would love to pick your brain about basically everything that's happened in the past. Let's say 30 years. Let's just start with Trump being president and everything that went from there on out. Like, I was looking at. I made the mistake of watching a few videos on Obama and Trump that someone sent me, and then YouTube said, "Oh, so you are into politics, huh? Well, we got something for you." And the algorithm just started blasting me with these, short videos, all from the last decade about politics that are impossible to ignore. It's just like the title says, Obama shuts down the heckler. Like, of course you're going to watch it. So I was watching this debate where Obama was debating Romney. So this is like, I guess...
Yeah, Mitt Romney is,
right.
I think, a very respected figure in the
so
Republican Party.
I was watching this debate and I was like, holy fucking shit. Like, how times have changed in such a... So they were doing the debate leading up to the elections, and
it was a debate.
It was respectable. They let each other finish. They don't get personal. They provide good arguments. And it's like, how did we... It blew my mind, because we adapt so quickly to the new normal. It's like all we need is a couple of years of Trump to act like an absolute fucking maniac and just, and that's my biggest beef with him. It's not even his policy. It is his inability to properly act like a president and exhibit presidential behavior. That's what I don't like. So, he basically... He makes it okay for all the other dumb fucks out there to also start acting rude in public and just shout at you. It's like, no, we're civilized human beings. Like, at least that's where we were going. And how quickly we have changed and how this has become the new norm.
Yeah. If we go back 4 years, then... And you can see it in Belgian politics also now. If... when there's a decision and Trump got elected, 1 week, 1 month after this election, there were a lot of people who presumably seemed to already know how this would go. I think that's one of the problems, that people don't get a fair chance. That was 4 years ago. Now, 4 years later, okay, we know how he is. He is not behaving more presidential, because that was a thing, I think. He's a bit rough, but...
he's going to grow into it. He's going to grow
into it. Mm-hmm. That didn't happen. So now, you cannot conclude then, in the end, 37 million people voted. I don't think they voted on Trump. I think they just vote on the Republican Party. There are only two choices, and it's the Democrats. They are constantly framed as the next communist revival. So for a lot of people, I think that's a trigger, emotional trigger, to just don't vote on the Democrats and vote Republican. And there is no other choice in America. You have another party, but it's a lost vote. It's or the Republicans or the Democrats, and they accept Trump and his behavior and his lying, his fire hosing of lies. I was confronted with this term, fire hosing. It's used. They provide so much lies that the fact checking that they are asked to do, like the media is always fact checking Trump's words, and surprise, it's a lie. But after that one, 10, 20, 100 are other lies are provided, so they're just being bullied in the end. They're just being bullied, and it's like sitting in a car next to a bully, this bully taking your hand, slapping yourself, and then asking you, why are you slapping yourself? Why are you slapping yourself? Yeah, it's not possible to fact check him. And in that way, I started to appreciate a lot satirical and comedy shows of America who just call the bullshit and laugh with it. But this also ignites again this tension where the different camps. So in the end, it's needed. Fact checking Trump. Yeah, if it's clear that it's bullshit, please call it bullshit.
But you know what the problem is with those shows on the Democratic side that make fun of it? They talk down.
Yeah.
They talk down.
You need to find a way.
They sound so incredibly stuck up. And they sound so elitist in their way of... They're basically like, can you believe this? They're scoffing at everything. But it's like, you're not winning over one single person that voted for Trump by basically dismissing them as idiots.
No.
And we have to get rid of this notion that only dumb people vote for Trump.
No,
that's
not
an
73 million dumb people. That's a crazy idea.
No, from my personal experience, I know many Americans, yes. One of my friends in America, he's literally an engineer. Mm-hmm. He voted for Trump. Mm-hmm. And that's just one example. Like, I've met plenty of highly intelligent, very kind, good people.
But do they vote for Trump or do they vote for the Republican Party?
They voted for... They put Trump under the ballot. Now, that's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to speak for them. But they have different reasons. One that I keep hearing a lot is the political system is fucked and we need to stir the pot. Trump is a disruptor. He's going to stir the pot. He is going to drain the swamp. And like, we don't like Trump. We know he's an asshole, but he's kind of like this nuclear bomb that's going to, kind of like in Star Wars, they need Anakin to turn into Darth Vader. And that way, in the end, he ends up actually destroying the Sith and the dark side. It's kind of like a Trojan horse in a weird way.
Would you say that he drained the swamp after 4 years? Would you say in his concrete policy that he did a lot to drain the swamp? Indeed, what's one of his catchphrases? 4 years ago.
I'm not
people shouting it a lot.
Yeah. I'm not the right person. Like, I'm gonna say with this one, I don't know, which is also something that people need to learn how to say. Like, you don't have to say yes or no. Yeah. You can also say I don't know. That's okay. So I don't consider myself an expert in politics to really talk about that. I think the positive we can take away from it is that he sent a strong signal,
absolutely,
to the Democrats or whoever. Like, yo, we need to, like, if you guys are not going to get it together, we're just going to vote for whoever, right? In that sense, I guess that's a positive. Do you need help making better decisions in your life? Are you lacking self-confidence and motivation to get things done? Hire me today and get a direct daily line of communication with me through video chat and audio messages. I operate on a week-to-week basis, so no long-term investment is required. 7 straight days of Viking advice will get you right on track. Email me at lorenz.dries@gmail.com and change your reality. I'm ready whenever you are. See you soon.